Need a tool? Make a tool. Or in this case, the weirdest xylophone ever. Hey YouTube, what is happening today? Well, a little earlier we did the kale wool on the little forge for the doors. Still don't know how that's going to work out yet, but I have a need for a tool. Here's the challenge. We need to pull 150 feet of 5-inch Schedule 80 non-metallic conduit. It's PVC. It's heavy. And 5-inch PVC is about 5.5 inches pipe size, so it's about 5.5 inches OD. The challenge here is normally on an open ditch. Well, first of all, the ditch is about a little over 48 inches deep. It's only 15 inches wide. And normally what you could do is, if the ditch were wide enough, you could join it and kind of work with it in the ditch or whatever. Or if the ditch were clear, you'd just join it on the outside, kick it off in the ditch, and deal with the consequences. In this case, we have a road plate that we have to pull. We have to go underneath the road plate, and there's a pipe. There's a water line that's in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it out as far as we can, kick one end of it in the ditch, and then we have to pull it the rest of the way because it's just too narrow to work down in the ditch. Not to mention it's probably not even safe. But that's where we're at, and that's what we have to do. So we are going to try and build some sort of clamp that has rings on it that we can attach either chains or shackles or rope or something along those lines, and then a cover to keep dirt out of the conduit so we'll pull it in, we'll kick it in so far, and then we'll lash on, and then we'll drag it roughly 100 feet is what we're going to have to end up pulling it before we put the sweeps and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I have an idea. It's based on a style of pipe clamp that's actually used for this, although I don't have, normally what it is, it'd be a clam shell made out of sheet metal. I don't have slip rollers. I don't think the slip rollers I have will do an adequate job. I might try it though. I don't know. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to build some sort of a clamshell that clamps on the pipe around it, and then we'll have to build some sort of a cap for the end. And I could actually, well, if it were convenient, I could just go down and get a 5-inch pipe cap, but that hasn't been, I'm not sure where there's one between here and there, so in our immediate future. So we got to do with what we've got, and let's get started. All right, I cut my rings a little, my bars a little short. When I did my math, I didn't calculate that I was wanting to go to the inside, and I didn't, take into account the thickness of the material. So that doesn't affect the clamping bit, but it does affect my cap that I want to build. So I will probably cut off another piece of this and make another ring, and I'll cut it that much longer. These will get cut here, and then we'll weld our little pieces of angle here, and then that will make. I've got some bolts, and that should make us a clamp. So anyway, let's get back to work. All right, well, that's it for tonight. I don't think I'm going to record any more anyway. I may work on it a little longer, maybe grind off the rough spots so it's a little kinder to the hand. But basically, the idea is this guy will clamp to a piece of 5-inch pipe, and we'll be able to tie onto this chain and pull it down our ditch. I didn't yet make a cap to keep stuff from entering the pipe. I don't know if I'll get a chance. I don't know if I'll have time tonight to actually make that. What we may end up doing is just covering it and then taping it, that kind of stuff. But I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can make something here real quick. But I may just be out of time. So anyway.
Yeah, no, I didn't know, and I thought, well, there's got to be some reason they're going to all this trouble. So I'm going to ask.
All right, so we went out today and we used our tool that we needed, our little pipe pulling clamp thing, and worked great. This morning before we went out there, I made the little cap, the little metal cap, real quick. Just had to keep the dirt and the schmoo from getting in there. I don't know if I got any real great video. I got some, but yeah. Anyway, you need a tool, you make a tool. So there was one major change was I put it on and then I couldn't get my chain links on there because the gap between the deal was too big. So then I ended up taking it apart and redid it and all that kind of stuff. But in the end, worked great. We left it in the hole. I don't have it with me. It's way out there on the other side of the valley in a ditch. And yeah, and that's where it'll stay. Anyway, as always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, leave a comment. And until next time, bye.